No, thank you.
Manly men, 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 manly men, men, men. Men, 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 manly men. Men, 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 manly men, 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 manly men, men.
Washington heard, and I think that with the modern form of communication, it's easier to get people's voices heard in Washington, the internet, emails, Twitter, whatever you want to do, so that people can hear more.
Nick.
What is Afghanistan?
Right.
Countries by newspaper, 400.
Nassau Guardian. Nick again.
What are the Bahamas?
Correct.
Countries, 600.
Tabasco Oy. Nick.
What is Mexico?
Yes.
Countries, 800, please.
More
information. Trilipix. There's more to cholesterol. Get the picture.
My old boss, Ed Truck, has died.
Oh, Michael, that's such terrible news. You must feel so sad.
Yes, I am. It's
more than 3/4 from trading for its own account. But while the firm itself declined any interviews, if it's subordinating the God's work of investment banking to making money on proprietary trading, well, says Jeff Mackey, who's run a hedge fund of his own, so what?
Goldman Sachs analyzed.
This also told us if there was any real issue, Baldwin would not have been released from the hospital so quickly. It's being called mutiny on Flight 263, a plane load of passengers that got riled up after their plane was delayed for hours, not by weather, but by the Super Bowl parade. Diane McInerney tells us what happened.
It's hard to believe video. Angry passengers on board a jet in full-fledged mutiny. Airline passengers across America have been caught in chaotic delays caused by...
If what you're saying to me, Mr. Davis, is that you do what you have to do to get money, that I understand.
Yes.
Is that what you do?
No, actually, she directs the sex. I write the motivation, which is what, drives a really good
Okay, well,
sorry, couldn't hear you over your boobs.
if you were to direct Tiger Woods in a porn, what would you have him do?
Maybe taking like a little golf club and just...
What?
on board for nearly 3 hours for the pilots to show up. The pilots said they were stuck in traffic gridlock caused by the giant parade celebrating the New Orleans Saints Super Bowl victory.
Miss, are you trying to stop me from filming?
A false rumor spread that the pilots had been drinking at the parade. When the pilots finally arrived, things escalated.
Some of the passengers had asked them to take a sobriety test, a breathalyzer test, and they refused. And the pilot pretty much used profanity and said, are you effing serious? I'm not going to do that.
One passenger called 911. The police boarded the flight and spoke to the pilots. Some passengers demanded to be allowed off.
You have half the plane accusing them of being drunk, and then you do start to worry about your life.
All at once, the flight was canceled.
Ladies and gentlemen, this flight has been canceled.
You can send me your,
You will gather your belongings, exit the aircraft.
Sir, the pilot said, we're done. This flight's canceled.
So the pilots have refused to fly. They won't fly because we've...
As the mutinous passengers were disembarking, they expressed their fury.
Super unprofessional.
The passengers finally arrived at their destination in Los Angeles 21 hours after they'd been kicked off the plane. The View's Sherry Shepard loves to poke fun at her ex-husband in her comedy routine.
When you're selling $40 billion in securities, U.S. registered securities, to investors here and abroad in 2006 and 2007, and at the same time you're secretly betting that these securities are going to go south, they're going to lose value, well, that raises a big question.
Lloyd Blankfein's response?
What we do is risk management. Because we had this risk, because we were accumulating positions, which, by the way, we acquire from clients who want to sell them to us, we have to go out ourselves and provide and source the other side of the transactions so that we can manage our risk. These are all exercises in risk management.
Well, I'm just going to be blunt with you. It sounds to me a little bit like selling a car with faulty brakes and then buying an insurance policy on the buyer of those cars. Pension funds who have the life savings of police officers.
Professional investors who want this exposure.
Professional, sophisticated investors who should have known what they were getting into with Morgan.
At the same time, you're secretly betting that these securities are going to go south, they're going to lose value. Well, that raises a big question.
Lloyd Blankfein's response?
What we do is risk management. Because we had this risk, because
heart's not on fire if you steal my true love's name. Broke down subway in the city of spires. Tape your picture over here's in the frame. Well, imagine we're sleeping, revolver, shotgun wedding in a strange Soho. Our chambers hold silver collars, gun down werewolves wherever we go. We gun down werewolves wherever we go. Midnight phone calls, the back of a Mustang, Chris white pages torn right from the spine. The one that makes me laugh, he said, and threw his arms around my neck. Show me how you do it, and I promise you, I promise that I'll run away with you.
Incapacitatorially finding and or locating in your discovering the detecting of a way to save your Dolly Bell whole what's-her-face. Savvy?
This is going to save Elizabeth.
How much do you know about Davy Jones?
Not much.
Yeah, it's going to save Elizabeth.
If you both fancy the dress, you'll just have to share and wear it one after the other.
It's not like that, sir. The ship is haunted.
Is it now? And you?
There's a female presence amongst us, yes. All the men, they can feel it.
It's the ghost of a lady, widowed before her marriage, I figure it. Searching for her husband, lost at sea.
A virgin too, likely as not. And that bodes ill by all accounts.
I say that we throw the dress overboard and we hope the spirit follows it.
No, that will just anger these spirits, sir. What we need to do is to find out what the spirit needs and then just get it back to her.
Enough! Enough! You're a pair of superstitious gouts that has got the best of you. Now this appears to be no more as we have a stowaway on board. A young woman, by the look of it. I want you to...
was like, I would give to be on stage with you. And that
Last performed live right
This is it.